live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network is a violation of the law.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third-generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit Polley'sGrinnellIA.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, and Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
The Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union encourages positive behavior.
Pride, respect, leadership, and sportsmanship on the court and in the stands. Remember what a great privilege it is to see your team compete.
Thank you for your attendance. Enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third-generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit Polley'sGrinnellIA.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, and Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign, they are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
The definition of sportsmanship is the quality of showing fairness.
Respect and generosity towards the opposing team and officials.
The things you say and do are a direct reflection of your school and community.
Please stay positive and enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
Enjoy the game.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Pollyeyes Pizza, West Finch Auto Plaza, Grinnell Mutual, Ramsey Weeks Insurance, and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, the Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars, ASI Signs. Our scoreboard is brought to you tonight by Kurt's Collision Center. Our postgame will be brought to you by Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate. Three-point shots are brought to you by Pollyeyes Pizza. Our free throw line is brought to you by Medicap Pharmacy. And our quarters are brought to you by Vinton-Shellsburg State Farm. Also a shout out to those business card sponsors up there in the top right-hand corner, the ones who do not have commercials but are faithfully sponsoring us through the business cards. Grinnell and Firestone, Turnkey Realty, Mayflower Community Homes, West Finch Auto Plaza, Grinnell Mutual, Vinton-Shellsburg State Farm, Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Real Estate, and Pollyeyes Pizza. Let's throw it back over to the far side of the gymnasium for John Martins and Chris Juni have the call tonight.
All right, and you are looking live at Grinnell High School one last time. This is our last home game of 2022-23. Hard to believe. The first game we did was November 17th. It really didn't count as a game officially. It was part of an achievement scrimmage. These two teams were the teams that met, Vinton-Shellsburg and Grinnell. But I'll tell you what, it's a whole different Grinnell High School girls basketball team on the floor tonight than the one that played against the Vinton-Shellsburg team. That's good. They're ranked 10th in the state. It's 15 record of, let me double check there. 15-8 on the overall season. Coached by Rich Heitman in his fourth year as head coach. Trent Edson, veteran coach of the Tigers. This is the Tigers' 8th straight regional final. Record of 18-5. Vinton-Shellsburg's won 6 in a row. Grinnell's won 5 in a row. Grinnell's won 17 of their last 19. The Vikings won 7 of 8, 10 of 12. So, Chris Juni, something's got to give.
John, what you're going to see tonight is two pretty evenly matched teams, not only statistic-wise but personnel-wise. Vinton-Shellsburg will press like Grinnell does. They do mix it up a little bit, maybe go to some half court. They do some three-quarter court pressing as well. It's a zone press, and then they go back into man-to-man. And Tigers, as you know, even when they don't full court press, they can be pretty lethal in that half-court trap. The guards of the Van Compernol sisters and Leah Harris on the top end of that 1-2-1-1 full-court zone press has really proven to cause fits. If you look back or think back to that game back in November, John, Grinnell started out pressing right off the bat, and they built up a big lead. I want to say maybe 10, 12 points they built up the lead. But due to minutes and not being quite in game-ready shape yet, Coach Jetson had to pull the press off. And then when Vinton-Shellsburg broke it, they had a good half-court execution, and Tigers simply ran out of gas. Not taking anything away from Vinton-Shellsburg. They are a quality club. Everybody's going to be good when you get to the regional finals like this. So, but as you said, it's two totally different teams, and I know the Tigers are looking forward to this challenge. And, Vinton's going to do their thing. Grinnell's going to do their thing. They've worked on each other. Neither team's going to really change a lot, I wouldn't think. Just go out and have fun and play your game and see what happens.
Not only do individual students benefit from education-based activities, schools and communities benefit when more students are involved in co-curricular activities. The Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union, the National Federation of State High School Associations, thanks you for your support of student athletes across Iowa. Tigers haven't been to the state tournament since that third year in a row of a run that went from 2016-17. They lost to Xavier in the first round last year of that year, and then 2017-18 where they went all the way to the state finals, losing to Marion in the state championship game in 4A, and then 2018-19 lost to Sioux City Heelan. Tigers, again, 8 in a row. Tigers, not going to say anything about last year, but this year's team wants to flush that bad memory out of their system. Hopefully they've done that all together. Vinton-Shellsburg also has a bad memory of their regional final loss in overtime to Center Point Urbana. So, I mean, these two teams can't be any more similar coming into tonight.
Anytime you play sports, John, you're going to have moments throughout the season, throughout your career, that you just forget about. You know, either you didn't play well or maybe you got a couple of really tough calls down the stretch. Those things just didn't go your way. You have to have a short memory, and as you said, be able to flush it down as an athlete. I know the coach have talked about this. Both these teams, pretty experienced. The Tigers have a lot of seniors. There's been a good leadership this year. We've seen that on the court, and I don't expect there to be any lingering over. Again, both teams not going to really worry about, oh, my gosh, what are they going to do? They're going to focus on we're going to play our style of ball and see what happens and then make adjustments on the fly.
Vinton-Shellsburg got here by ways of wins over South Tama, the first regional quarterfinal. 67-22. They beat Mid-Prairie 55-40. A team that had a pretty nice record coming in, but I just don't think Mid-Prairie plays the level of competition that Vinton-Shellsburg does in a very good WAMAC conference and Grinnell does in a very good little Hawkeye conference. So you have those sides going for you. Vinton-Shellsburg losses. They've all been to quality teams, I might say. Northwind ranked number 3 in 1A. They're playing Montezuma on Wednesday in a 1A regional final. That was their first loss of the year. They lost twice to Solon. They're ranked number 2 or 3 in 3. They're playing in a regional final tonight. Lost twice to their arch rival Benton Community. They're ranked 4 or 5, and they're hosting West Liberty in a regional final tonight. They've won 6 in a row, won 7 of the last day, as I said. Lost to Clear Creek Amana once as well, and they're playing in a 4A regional semifinal. So they've lost to really, really good teams, as has Grinnell, losing like a couple times to Dallas Center Grimes, once to Pella. Started out 1-3. I guess we can just start there and say, hey, they've turned it on since that time.
They really have, John. You know, I heard people talking about, teams don't play in the same conference as we do. And, I mean, no question, the little Hawkeye conference is very tough, boys and girls basketball. But you can't judge that because the WAMAC, as you said, very good conference as well. Solon's in there. They're ranked. Benton's in there. So Center Point Urbana has been good in the past. So, you can't file on that. And again, I know the players block out all that extra noise and stuff. They're dialed in, they're focused. Coach Jetson has a big smile. Coach Heisman has a big smile. Because you know what? The bottom line is this should be fun. This is why you lace them up. This is why you practice and lift and do everything all season long in the off season. Go to all those scrimmages and basketball camps and everything else to get to right here, so I'm looking forward to it. Should be a dandy tonight.
Vinton-Shellsburg dresses 6 seniors, 6 juniors, and 3 sophomores on their roster. Their first 5, interestingly, will be, both teams will be, their first 5 on the floor will be the exact same from November 17th. They averaged, does Vinton-Shellsburg, 51 points, but here's the thing that gets my attention. They only give up 37 points a game defensively. That's pretty salty. They start with number 10, Abby Davis. She's a 5'6" senior, averaging averaging 11 points a game. You've got Sophia Kreitner averaging 7 points a game. She's a 5'8" senior as Kreitner. Ashley Meyer is a 5'11" senior. She's averaging 7 points, 5 rebounds a game. Abby Davis averaging 3 assists and 3 steals a game. Alyssa Griffith is a 5'11 senior. They got some good size up front to the Vicats, averaging 12 points a game, 6 rebounds, 2 steals a game. And Briley Bruce, averaging 5 points and 7 rebounds a game. And Bruce is a 5'11 senior. For Grinnell, they'll dress on the roster tonight 6 seniors, 4 juniors, and 3 ninth graders. Kelsey Van Compernal averaging 7 points a game with that high of 15 against Sheraton. Had a nice game against the Chargers. 3 assists, 5 rebounds, 2 steals a game as well. Leah Harris averaging 8 points with a high of 22 against Oskaloosa, averaging 3 assists, 5 rebounds a game. Kate Van Compernal, 8 points a game, a high of 23 at Indianola. That was the game Tigers just kicked tail on a good Indianola team down at their place. Kate also averaging 3 assists per ball game. Bailey Strovers averaging 12 points a game with a high of 24 against Pella, and averaging, that was that first time around against Pella, averaging 9 rebounds a game. And Hayden Hall averaging 12 points a game with a high of 27. Chris, I'm going to point out 2 games for the Tigers. If they play like that, they will win tonight. And that was the two games I'm thinking of. There's a 77-55 win at Oskaloosa, a better Oskaloosa team. They really took it to them. And the other game at Indianola, that 64-45 win, there's not many teams that could have beaten them on those 2 occasions.
Yeah, John, and again, Tigers know what they can do. They know what they need to do to be successful by this point, just like Vinton-Shellsburg does. And one thing we need to watch out for, and this is not a negative in a way, but as I've said before, normally as you advance in the state tournament trail, it gets more physical. We'll see how that plays out as we pause now for the national anthem on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, 3rd generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by Polley's Pizza and West Finch Auto Plaza.
Our referees adjudicating tonight's game, Steve Scholes, Mark Peterson, and Steve Dick. And we will have action to commence shortly. Vinton-Shellsburg brought a great crowd. You expect that. This is a 1 game before state. 1 of 8 regional finals across the state of Iowa. If time permits, we will tell you who else. Again, Benton Community is hosting West Liberty. We can tell you that much. And Solon is hosting Mount Vernon. Oh, Solon, Mount Vernon, 2 teams that are right. There's Nathaniel Brandt right in front of us. He's a Vinton-Shellsburg. Good to see you. Go Twins, right? All right. Grinnell High School alumnus right in front of us. All right. Bailey Strovers jumping it up for Grinnell, and Alyssa Grimmett for Vinton-Shellsburg. They're in the Bumblebee colors. And the tap won by Grinnell going to the east basket. Kate Van Compernal. Oh, she might have gotten by with a double dribble.
She did.
We play on. Okay, that's part of the excitement level, I'll tell you. This is that's one thing. We'll see how the players adjust as far as the excitement level of this type of game. Here's a dribble drive, Hayden Hall layup, and blocked by Ashley Meyer out of bounds.
Good strong drive by Hayden, but again, every team gets better as you go up there. Now as you get right game from state, good defense, good rotation. She stayed right with Hayden. Tigers play it in.
Play in for Kate Van Compernal. Van Compernal, the play in up top to Kelsey Van Compernal. Kelsey, the bounce pass to Bailey Strovers. Back up top, near side. They really extend that man-to-man. Pass up top. Floater, but Tigers got away with it. Kelsey to Hayden. Hayden Hall. Leah Harris may have...
shot clock violation.
Oh, geez. It's a rare shot clock violation. We didn't... Yeah.
And now we see, just like the first time, this 2-2-1 press. This time, Coach Etz a little bit of a wrinkle on his full court press offense.
Sophia Kreitner. Pass knocked away by Hayden Hall. Back to Vinton-Shellsburg. They've got 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds to get across the timeline. Close. Oh, they just beat the 10-second mark. Front court to Alyssa Griffith. No score. Almost a minute into the first half. Near side. Here's a three-point shot. Back of the iron, not there. Rebound taken back by Bradley Bruce. Puts up the shot. It's not good. And Bailey Strovers the rebound. Strovers front court to Kate Van Compernal. Van Compernal between the rings. Dribbles inside. Going to take it through the Black Sea. Layup will 10 and good.
Good job of using the left hand by Kate. She kept it away from the taller shot blocker, Bruce. Laid it up and in.
Nicely done by Kate Van Compernal. And backcourt, you've got Alyssa Griffith. And Griffith into the front court. With it is Ashley Meyer. Here's Meyer on a drive. Layup for two is not there. Rebounded through the hands of Hayden Hall. Taken back by the Vikettes. Not there on the shot by Bradley Bruce. And we got a whistle and a foul called on, I believe it's on Bradley Bruce, 44.
We're already seeing it early, John, as I said. These teams are, as you go higher up the chain, getting closer to the well, it's a lot more physical. Every rebound's contested. They don't call every little tiny thing. And Tigers and Vinton-Shellsburg, the Vikettes both have to be secure and strong with the ball on the rebounds.
Kelsey Van Compernal, Tigers up 2-0. Front court now to Kate Van Compernal. Kate near side to Hayden Hall. Inside to Strovers. Strovers had it knocked out of bounds. Yeah, that's pretty close. I thought maybe Bailey touched it, but did not.
Well, Bradley Bruce reached through and poked it away, John, and in the official's determination, it went off for her.
Near side, here's a three, Hayden Hall. No, didn't miss the basket, and the Tigers able to save it. Kelsey Van Compernal, good hustle, Kelsey. Near side to Kate. Kate Van Compernal. Kate, dribbling a little too much. Did she get it tied up? Was there a tied ball? And possession will go back to Vinton-Shellsburg. Yeah, can't be dribbling with a defender on you like that sometimes, so...
Good quick hands by Vinton-Shellsburg. Again, both teams relentless on the defensive end. Both kind of hang their hats on their defense. And both teams have to be careful and secure with the ball.
Julia Johnson, she scored double figures against Grinnell in that scrimmage game, averaging about 8 points a game off the bench. She puts up a three and hits it. Julia Johnson right off the bench and right in for three. And also in the ball game is Kaylee Burke, a 5 or 6 foot senior, 45. Front court, Tigers, the basketball. Kate, now Kelsey near side to Leah Harris. Harris now gets it up top. Boy, the Vinton-Shellsburg defense is, you talk about relentless. Free throw liners. Bailey Strovers a drive, left-handed layup. No, rebound taken by Kaylee Burke. Backcourt, now front court, with it to Ashley Meyer. Meyer on a dribble drive, lost the basket. Oh, she had to travel. Oh, goodness sakes.
No, the ball was loose on the floor. There's no travel.
Okay.
She dove on the floor to get it.
Another tied ball will go back, and so a Vinton-Shellsburg turnover. I thought she had the ball and rolled her feet around, but maybe not. So play in for Grinnell. 5:20 left, as you see on the Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Front court, Leah Harris. Harris for Grinnell. Harris, now Kate Van Compernal. Van Compernal, high post, dribble drive. Here's Bailey. Here's the layup. Can't get the layup. She'll have 2 shots. She'll be at the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line. 45, Kaylee Burke commits the personal.
Again, John, what we've seen all season long from Bailey, she feels where the defense is, so as soon as she gets the ball, she makes a move to the basket. She felt the defender on her high side, in other words, towards the free throw line, away from the basket, as the first free throw is no good. And so she quickly went to the drop step and went to the baseline. Couldn't quite get the shot to drop, but is at the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line.
She shoots 52% as a team. Grinnell shooting 57%. Second free throw, and we're tied at 3. Got the second one. And, all right. And a foul on the Tigers, apparently.
Yep.
Okay.
Kayla Van Compernal with a block.
All right. So Hayden Hall with a layup. Or no, Kate Van Compernal layup so far. And then the free throw. All right, we're at 3-3. And a 3-point goal for Vinton-Shellsburg so far on the scoreboard. Front court with it now Alyssa Griffith. And now on near side 3, Julia Johnson again hits another 3. She is instant offense.
Tigers going to have to make a adjustment on their press. Here comes Leah Harris driving all the way down. Can't get it to go.
And it's now 6-3 Vinton-Shellsburg. With the basketball, the Vikettes. And into the front court with it is Sophia Kreitner, I believe. No, that's Abby Davis. Davis up top, fakes a 3. Back up top to Kaylee Burke. Left side to Meyer. Inside and on the entry pass. 3-second call on the Vicats. 3-second call on Vinton-Shellsburg. So these referees are going to call that in the paint, and they've called it early. Don't see it often. But anyway, front court, Tigers, a 3 can tie it here as we're almost halfway through the first quarter. Tanner Vanderleest's going to check in next dead ball for Grinnell. Kate Van Compernal, now Leah Harris. Harris on the dribble drive. Open. Kelsey Van Compernal for the tie. No, back of the rim, not there. Rebound taken back by Ashley Meyer.
Just a little bit rushed on the shot. John wide open. Got her feet set just a little quick on the shot.
Abby Davis in the front court for Vinton-Shellsburg, and the pass is taken away by Leah Harris. Harris going to take it herself, one into the other, lay it up, score the basket, and she's fouled, and you can count it. Leah Harris's first basket of the game. 6-5 Vinton-Shellsburg with a free throw coming.
Not many people are going to catch Leah Harris in a foot race with or without the ball. She's one of the fastest players I've seen in quite a while that doesn't lose any speed when she's dribbling, John, and she just raced ahead. Vinton-Shellsburg player was trailing and got the bump and now steps to the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line.
She's shooting about 53% from the line. And Sophia Kreitner 11 and 44. Riley Bruce back in for the Vicats. Free throw back rim not there. Tigers got to do a better job of that as this game wears on at the free throw line. Just 1 of 3 so far. Tigers bring number 10, Taylor Vanderleest, 44, Olivia Renzi in the ball game for the first time. Renzi 3 points a game with a high of 9. Vanderleest averaging 5 points a game with a high of 13. Here's a drive, here's a layup. Davis gets the layup, and she's fouled. So it's now 8-5 Vicats. Let's see who the foul
That's
was.
on Van Compernal, 25. That might be her second.
First one, okay. She got the foul. Okay, so 2 fouls on her. You're right. She had the foul in the backcourt earlier. Free throw by Davis. Good.
That was a great layup by Davis. She went down, and now what do we have here? Stop it. Substitution.
Substitution,
okay.
Yep.
But great job by Davis. The ball, she was dead. Then the ball was hit out of her hands, so she took it to the basket, jumped up, drew the contact, and pulled the ball away. Was able to get the hook shot to bank home. So nice play that time by Davis.
So Davis with 3, Johnson with 6, and a 3.
And here's a 3-quarter court press. John looks a trap out of it. Got to be careful.
Oh, boy. Tied ball. It'll be a tied ball. And now Vinton-Shellsburg the ball back. That's 3 turnovers on Grinnell.
Well, they try to funnel you to the sideline, John. Use that sideline as a 4th defender. And that time the Tigers went right there. Then the trap came, and the Tigers got stuck. And Vinton-Shellsburg gets the turnover.
Front court for the Vicats, leading 9-5. Front court with the basketball, Alyssa Griffith. Griffith near side. Here's Johnson again, another 3-point. No, she missed the basket and the ball goes out of bounds. She shoots 28% from beyond the arc, does Julia Johnson.
Well, that shot tells you something right there, John. Her first 2 threes were wide open, nobody in her face. That time the shot was contested, and as you saw, the air ball. So Tigers made that adjustment already, kind of watching where number 20 is on the floor and identifying her and getting a person out on her.
Kate Van Compernal going to take it. Bounce pass kick. It was taken back by Grinnell. Hit the leg of the Vinton-Shellsburg player. Grenzy. Now Taylor Vanderleest kicks it back out. And we've got a foul off the ball. We got an
Taylor Vanderleest offensive foul on the pass.
That's her first, the team's third, and 4 Tiger turnovers already in this quarter. Go ahead, Chris.
Say John Tiger's going to drop back into their half-court defense, man-to-man all the way across the board.
So front court, basketball, Abby Davis for Vinton-Shellsburg. Free throw line. Here's a drive. Back up top. Here's Julia Johnson. Another 3. Back of the iron, not there. Rebound Hayden Hall for Grinnell. Hall with it and gets it out to Leah Harris across the timeline. Harris front court. Leah Harris bump, but nothing called. There's a 3, Ryan. Olivia Renzi. No, that one rimmed off. Vinton-Shellsburg the rebound. Early lead for the Vicats. Pass ahead. Here's Kreitner and a drive and a foul, or Alyssa Griffith that time, and a foul on Grinnell. 2 shots coming for the Vicats.
That'll be on Hayden Hall, John, with a block. Try to get over there in time to at least put her hands up, but got their step late and drew the contact, and Vinton-Shellsburg goes to the line.
Her first, the team's 4th. Vinton-Shellsburg with Griffith shooting at the free throw line. Double check it here in a second. First free throw is good. She's 65%. 34, Bailey Strover's number 5. Kelsey Van Compernal back in. So second shot coming for Alyssa Griffith. 10-5 Vicats. And now 10-5. She missed the second free throw. And the rebound, Bailey Strovers, averaging 9 boards a game. Front court, Olivia Renzi. And now to Kate Van Compernal. Van Compernal stolen away right out of her hands by the Vikettes. Front court basketball taken by Sophia Kreitner. Kreitner, bounce pass, nobody home, and the Tigers take it back. Somebody was looking to cut and didn't do so.
Good steal that time, but the pass was thrown to the wrong side, John, right to the Tigers.
So Kate Van Compernal, the basketball. Now near side to Olivia Renzi. Renzi up top. And you've got Kelsey Van Compernal. Back near side to Kate. Kate Van Compernal. 15-14 on the shot clock. Kate near side. Here's Kelsey, a three ball, and it's off the back of the iron. Rebound taken back. Here's Olivia Renzi up. Her shot is good. Olivia Renzi's first two of the game. Big offensive board there. 10-7 Vikettes. Front court with the basketball, Sophia Kreitner. Now to Abby Davis. She's their point guard, and everything flows offensively through her for the Vikettes. Number 10, Davis. Now I'm back near side, Ashley Meyer. On the far side, Julia Johnson, inside layup, good. Oh, nicely done. Alyssa Griffith the basket.
And the next little pass inside, John, right where the post had her hand up in the air. All she had to do was turn around and lay it up and in.
12-7 Vikettes front court. Kate, now Hayden Hall, three ball left side. Yes, yes, yes! That's Polly Ice Pizza, three-pointer for Hayden Hall. 12-10. And the iron pass out of bounds, and the play will go back. The ball will go back to Grinnell. Taylor Vanderlee's 10-23. Leah Harris back in 44. Bradley Bruce back in for Vinton-Shellsburg.
Again, both coaches managing minutes. John, as we said in the first go-around between these two, Tigers got a little tired, so as we've talked about all season, coaches managing minutes is another part of the job they have to do.
Front court, here's Leah Harris. Harris dribble drive. Harris back out. Three, faking the three is Kelsey Van Compernal, not a Kate. Kate near side, Bailey Strovers. Bailey, top of the circle for Grinnell. Right side, Kelsey. Now Leah Harris. Harris around to pass her pass is taken away by the Vikettes. And here comes Vinton-Shellsburg. Meyer from behind, almost taken away, but she lays it up and in. Oh my goodness, how did she get away from the traffic? Five for Abby Davis.
Pretty fast there herself, John, on the breakout. She pulled away from the Tiger defense and laid it up and in.
And a pass stolen back again by the Vikettes. And they've got time. 10 seconds left. Front court with 7 was 6. Left side, farther out. Here's a drive on the baseline. Here's a shot blocked. Oh, 0.6 seconds left to foul on Bailey Strovers. Will be her first personal. And team foul number 5. Vikettes only have, they have 3 fouls, okay?
Again, good defense that time. Bailey waited till she came up. The only thing I saw, John, was she broke her plane of verticality. She had her arm straight up when she went to block it. She brought it down, and that drew the foul.
It's at 15, I believe, is Ashley Meyer at the line with the free throws for the Vikettes. Missed the first one. Meyer shooting, what's she at? 43% for the line. As a team, they shoot very well, 77%. Back in the ball game is Bradley Bruce for the Vikettes. So they've got a big lineup in there. 0.6 seconds, all that remains. Second free throw is up. This one good. So 15-10, pass in, and that's it. And 15 for Vinton-Shellsburg Tigers with 10 on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. This is 3A Girls Regional Final Basketball.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before, or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Grinnell Mutual and Ramsey Weeks Insurance, and this second quarter is brought to you by Brent Nichols State Farm.
15-10 Vinton-Shellsburg. Got 6 from Julia Johnson off the bench to lead them. Grinnell pretty balanced. 3 from Hayden Hall as their leading scorer. And so front court, with the Tigers with the basketball on Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Here's a drive, Leah Harris. Boy, Harris having a hard time getting around the defense, and her layup banked off too hard. And the rebound by Vinton-Shellsburg. Front court, near side with the ball is Sophia Kreitner. Kreitner to Abby Davis. Back now near side to Kreitner.
Tigers in the zone, John, coming out here in the second quarter.
Kreitner, dribble drive, open for about a 13-footer on the baseline, not there. And the loose ball taken back by the Vicats. Layup, and again, not good. Third shot, good. Tigers can't be giving up the offensive boards like that.
Well, Tiger fans want to know the back on the first one, John, but again, just a height disadvantage. They try to block him out, but again, good tenacity and effort by Vinton-Shellsburg.
And there's a ball knocked away, and there's a steal by the Vicats. Layup is off, but offensive rebound up and good. And again, that is 44. Briley Bruce, timeout asked for by Grinnell.
Timeout.
19-10, Vinton-Shellsburg will take a timeout as well on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by the Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars.
Vinton-Shellsburg on a 16-7 run. They've scored 7 in a row since it was 12-10. And extended the lead to 9. Front court against some token pressure. Front court, Leah Harris, and her pass is high. Out of bounds. Nobody. That's not the way you wanted to come out of a timeout, Chris.
Well, John, again, Vinton-Shellsburg's press that we talked about, they're going to press us. They're doing to Grinnell what Grinnell usually does to other teams, making Grinnell play at a faster pace, and so far the Tigers have not been able to adjust.
19-10, the Vicats the lead in the ball. Between the circle, Abby Davis, long three, back of the iron, not there, and Bailey Strover's a rebound. Now to Caven Copper. A lot of time left, folks. 19-10, Vinton-Shellsburg Tigers got to chip away at this thing here. Up top to Kelsey Van Camperdoll. Kelsey between the circles, dribble drive to the right side. Farther out to Hayden Hall. Hayden on a dribble drive. Hayden kind of lays it up there, not good. Bailey Strovers again puts it up, and she's fouled. No, knocked out of bounds apparently. I thought she may have been backsided there, but.
Went off of Sophia Kreitner that time. Again, I'll say it again. It's not like a broken record, but if possible, we have to be even more stronger inside with the ball. It's just a lot of body contact, a lot of things going on in there. Tigers got to adjust.
Up top, you've got Kelsey, and now Hayden Hall, triple try. It's short off the rim, and Leah Harris knocked it away out of bounds. It'll go back to the Vicats. With 6:14 remaining, second quarter.
Vinton-Shellsburg has done their homework, John. They know the Tigers like to crash the boards, especially Leah Harris and the Van Camperdoll, and every time the shot goes up, they are getting an actual body on those three young ladies of the Tigers, so no chance to get those offensive rebounds.
It's been a while since the Tigers scored any points. They haven't, I guess, Olivia Renzi's putback. That's been it so far, really. And then backcourt for Vinton-Shellsburg. It's Meyer, and now to Kreitner. And a foul. Now again, not much of a foul, but Hayden Hall called for her second foul. So that's a third Tiger with 2 fouls now. And she'll have to come out, and Taylor Vanderleest will check in. Is that 7 fouls? It's 6, okay. So
big foul call there that time, John. It's, again, maybe a little bit ticky-tack, as Bill Rafferty would say, but, it was called. And so, again, players have to adjust every night out with every different officiating crew.
That's right. Haven't seen these referees this year. Abby Davis. Davis between the circles. Ball knocked out about. Off the Vinton-Shellsburg hands. Good job by Kelsey Van Camperdoll. Forced that turnover. And the ball will go back to the Tigers.
Well, you said it earlier, John. There's a lot of basketball left, and Tigers just got to get the legs under them and focus in on what they need to do and be even more aggressive going to the basket.
Here's a drive by Leah Harris. Harris's layup is not there. Got the offensive board back. Knockout to Kelsey Van Camperdoll. Cross court to Bailey Strovers on the left side. Now to Leah Harris. Harris for Grinnell. Now to Kelsey Van Camperdoll. Leah Harris fakes a 3, dribble drive. And kicks pass in the hands of the Vicats. Those cross-court passes just getting picked off by Vinton-Shellsburg time after time, so it seems. Abby Davis is fouled by Leah Harris on the block. That'll be her first personal. Now Vinton-Shellsburg will shoot free throws for the last 5:16 of this second quarter.
And I'm guessing they're a pretty good free throw shooting team, John, going in. So, again, Tigers up against it here. We'll see how the girls respond, but certainly not the start you wanted, especially here at home.
Free throw coming up for Abby Davis. I'm guessing she shoots free throws well. 75%. Yeah, that's pretty good. First free throw's good. She gets the bonus.
You can just tell by watching her, John. Very confident. She gets the ball, does a routine, and lets the ball fly up to the basket without any hesitation whatsoever.
Vinton-Shellsburg ranked 10th in the final poll. Grinnell number 6. Second free throw good as well, 21-10. Tigers need to score here and not let this margin balloon anymore at this point. Near side, you've got Leah Harris. Bailey Strovers dribble drive in. Here's a layup through the traffic, not good. Taylor Vanderleest, ball tied up, will go back to the Vikets. Oh, she kind of threw the ball hard, and she better be careful there. And she, anyway.
Tigers going back to their 2-2-1 full court press, John, mixing it up, trying to keep Vinton-Shellsburg off balance and get that turnover machine going.
In backcourt, Vinton-Shellsburg looking for their first appearance at state since 1999. Backcourt, now front court, Ashley Meyer. Meyer head to an open player, layup is good, and that's Kaylee Burke. Averaging a couple of points a game off the bench. That's her first two, 23-10. And an 11-0 run for the Vikets. Here's Taylor Vanderleest. Here's a three by Bailey Strovers. Back of the iron, not there. Taken back by the Vikets. Layup and a foul on Bailey Strovers. Got to look over people's heads here as they're standing in front of us, but Strovers picking up her, is that her third foul or second?
One thing, John, that's happening is as soon as the shot goes up, Vinton-Shellsburg is releasing two of their guards because they are counting on their bigs inside to get the rebound. That time they did, and streaking down the court was Julia Johnson. She was wide open, perfect pass, and Bailey came down. Looked like a good block, but they said she got it with the body.
73% she shoots at the line, does Julia Johnson, and she'll have a second free throw coming. Vikets up by 13, make it 14. 7 for her. Quickly a pass ahead, and now a quick timeout asked for by Coach Fred Edson. We're going to take one with him as well right here. 3A Girls Regional Basketball on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Polley's Pizza and West Finch Auto Plaza.
Tigers in the front court, Kelsey Van Compernal, Bailey Strovers up top between the circles, Taylor Vanderleest. Now inside to Bailey Strovers, there's a drive. Her shot is, well, a foul on the play on Kaylee Burke. Trying to go for the block, and Burke picks up her second foul, team's fourth. Now the Tigers better get to work and get some points while the clock is stopped here at the free throw line.
And that's one way you get back in the game, John. I mean, there's several. You get turnovers from the opponent's ends. The first free throw is good by Bailey Strovers at the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line. But, yeah, stop the clock. You get back into this and tweak your press a little bit and see if you can't catch Vinton-Shellsburg, because every time the Tigers have gone full court, Vinton-Shellsburg's had an answer.
Bailey Strovers makes both free throws at the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line, 24-12. Hayden Hall back in for Grinnell, almost a steal, but taken back by the Vikets. Vikets brought back in, looked like Bradley Bruce and number 11, Sophia Kreitner. Front court, Abby Davis. Lead is 12 for the Vikets. Left side is Julia Johnson. She's made two. Missed that three-point try. Bailey Strovers a rebound off not a Kate Van Compernal. Van Compernal front court. Van Compernal going to take it, ball loose on the floor. Taken by Strovers. Gets it back out to a Tiger player. Could have been a travel, but was not. Now Hayden Hall. Right side, Kelsey Van Compernal. Back of the iron, not there.
It's not a travel, John, because she was on the ground when she caught the ball, so she didn't fall down. She was on the ground, so that's not a travel. She didn't roll, so it was a legal play.
So front court with it to Alyssa Griffith. Abby Davis. Back out to Briley Bruce. 3:18 clock running down, second quarter. Vinton-Shellsburg by an even dozen. Left-hand side, you got Abby Davis with 10 on the shot clock. Left side, here's Julia Johnson. Bounce pass to the free throw line. Dribbled short-range jumper, banked off, but an offensive rebound by the Vikettes, not good. And rebounded back to Kate Van Compernal. Boy, they're really getting some offensive boards. Pass ahead to Bailey Strovers, cutting to the basket, lays it up! Can't get it to go, but she's fouled. 2 more free throws coming with 2:55 left, second quarter for Bailey Strovers at the Medicare Pharmacy free throw line.
One thing I've noticed, John, is when the Tigers are setting the three, they're taking a pretty quick shot and rushing it a little bit. Again, that's part of the thing that the Tigers do to other teams. They get them to speed up and get a little anxious, so even when you get a good open look, you rush your shot as the first free throw is good by Bailey Strovers. And so Tigers just need to settle down, not look up at the scoreboard, keep playing their game, and just start executing better in the half court.
All right, so first free throw is good. Strovers is like 4 of 5, make it 5 of 6. All her points have come from the line, from the Medicare Pharmacy free throw line. 24-13, 24-14. 4 in a row for Grinnell, all at the line. Front court, Abby Davis, near side to Julia Johnson. Now back to Davis. Free throw line, Ashley Meyer in the paint. Meyer, and they're driving around a couple of Tiger players. Can't get the first shot. Second shot blocked. Rebound taken back by Bailey Strovers, but she fell to the floor, lost the ball. Nothing, there's no foul there. She just stumbled and lost footing, basically.
Well, she tripped over the Vinton-Shellsburg player who was knocked down, and if there's any foul call, it could have been on the rebound, John. But again, as we said, it's a lot more physical. They're letting it go a little bit, so teams just have to adjust, and Vinton plays it in.
Play in far side, Julia Johnson, a 3, it's short, rebound taken by Hayden Hall. Tigers can get it into a single-digit margin here on this possession. Kate Van Compernal, Leah Harris, Kate Van Compernal. Right side, Hayden Hall. Hayden's going to take it herself to the paint, lay it up, and rim it in for 2. She's got a total of 5, does Hayden.
Yeah, that time, John, after the press, we pulled back. We had 2 players pressing, the other 3 were back. We were getting beat. This time the Tigers settled back into a good zone.
6 in a row for Grinnell. Here's a 3 on the way by Johnson. In and out. Tough luck, not good. Well, that was Kreutner who missed the 3. It just halfway down spun out. Front court, you've got Kate Van Compernal, Hayden Hall for 3. Yes! Poly Ice Pizza 3-pointer for Hayden Hall. And she's got a total of 8. 24-19, and a timeout taken by Vinton-Shellsburg. Tiger, a run of 9 in a row by the Tigers. As this is, you're watching Grinnell Tiger 3A Regional Basketball on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Grinnell Mutual and Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate.
9-0 run for the Tigers to counteract the 11-0 run earlier by Vinton-Shellsburg. Tigers got it down to a 5-point game. Near siders Julia Johnson for the Vikettes. Johnson with the basketball against looks like what? Back to the zone. 2-3, okay. Maybe a 1-2-2 look. Up front, left-hand side, you've got Kreutner, Abby Davis. Ball knocked away, and a steal by Grinnell. Hayden Hall, Leah Harris, front court, Bailey Strovers. Kelsey Van Compernal. Kelsey, now to Leah Harris. Kate Van Compernal. Kate now comes between the rings. Right-hand side, dribble drive. Here's Kelsey Van Compernal. Hayden Hall, her shot partially blocked. But getting the rebound. Did Bailey Strovers go over the back?
Nope, they got a foul on Vinton-Shellsburg on the box out.
Okay.
Hayden better be careful. She came right up to the official and said she had contact. And Vinton-Shellsburg fans went over the back, so does
Yeah,
Coach Heisman, but
Yeah. Oh, wow.
they're giving her shots on that as well, John.
Yeah,
So
I think that's on number 10,
Lots
Abby
of
Davis.
things happened during that play. Hayden did get hit on the shot. I mean, she came up to the official. She's got to watch that. And
Yeah.
Bailey, the good strong move, steps up and misses the free throw. It was 1-1. Okay.
Yes, yep, yeah. They had 7 fouls on the Vikettes. She needed to make the first, did not. And the Vikettes the rebound front court. Abby Davis back to the near side to Julia Johnson. Davis, left-hand side, you've got Alyssa Griffith. And now a 3 by Abby Davis is off the back of the iron. Rebound by Bailey Strovers. Still a 5-point game, 40 seconds of play. Clock running down. Oh, look out! Almost stolen. We're going to call reach-in? Oh, my. I can see the Vinton-Shellsburg fans being maybe a little bit perturbed on that. I think that's Davis's second.
One-on-one opportunity for the Tigers.
Yes, it is. And it's Leah Harris, I believe, or is that her? That's Davis's second. Each team with 8 fouls. Vinton-Shellsburg brings Tess Erickson, a 5'6 junior, in 22. Grinnell with number 10. Taylor Vanderleest in for Hayden Hall. Make sure Hayden doesn't pick up her 3rd foul. Leah Harris now a 1-on-1 at the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line. Had a free throw missed earlier to convert a 3-point play. This free throw good. And she'll get the bonus. 24-20. So run of 10-0 right now for Grinnell. The bonus coming up for Leah Harris. That one good. An 11-0 run now for Grinnell. 24-21. Gonna have to get off a shot before the end of the half here with a little differential, about a second or two. Front court, Kreitner. Kreitner falls to the floor. Well, foul on who? On Vinton-Shellsburg?
Yeah, on the reach in.
Okay. I thought there could have been a foul on Leah Harris the way she was riding Kreitner, but apparently not.
Well, again, John, first Hayden Hall, then Julia Johnson reacted to that foul strong. The official took a good long look, picked up his whistle, put it in his mouth. And again, it's a passionate sport, and it's a big-time game with the right to go to state on the line. But as hard as it is, you got to keep your emotions in check because they.
Kelsey Van Compernal hits the first free throw.
They've already been kind of pushed a little bit. I'm sure now any further outbursts may warrant technical foul or something further.
Kelsey Van Compernal at the free throw line shoots 44%. Made the first, she'll get the bonus. More new faces. Abby Davis back in. Grinnell brought 22. Aiden Gosselink into the ball game as well. So first point for Kelsey, second point for Kelsey. 1-point game. 24-22, 24-23. 20 seconds left. This is like a 13-0 run for the Tigers right now. Front court. This is going to play it out to the end of the quarter more than likely. Abby Davis, 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Here's Julia Johnson for 3. Not there. Rebound Kelsey Van Compernal. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Leah Harris comes to half court. And 3 by Kate Van Compernal. No. 1-point game. The Tigers down 14. A 13-0 run to end the half. Vinton-Shellsburg 24, Grinnell 23. A dandy of a 3A regional as we expected here on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, 3rd generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyi'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pollyi's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
The score of any game is generally forgotten over time,
but the actions of players, coaches, and fans are remembered.
Sportsmanship is an attitude that can have a positive influence on everyone around you.
in the stands and on the court.
How do you want to be remembered?
Support your team positively and enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, third generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyi'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pollyi's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, and Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
Sometimes I worry. Sometimes I'm scared.
Sometimes I'm overwhelmed.
Sometimes I cry.
And that's okay, because sometimes is not all the time.
It will be okay. You got this.
You got this.
You got this.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by Pollyeyes Pizza, West Finch Auto Plaza, Grinnell Mutual, Ramsey Weeks Insurance, and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, the Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars, ASI Signs. Also a shout out to our three-point sponsor, Pollyeyes Pizza, our free throw line sponsor, Medicat Pharmacy, and this third quarter is brought to you by Brent Nickel State Farm. Also a shout out to our business card sponsors, Turnkey Realty, Grinnell Firestone, Mayflower Community Homes, Kurtz Collision Center, Brent Nickel State Farm, plus all those that have commercials too. And last but not least, a shout out to Kurtz Collision Center for sponsoring our scoreboard all season long, all sports long. Let's throw it back over to John Martinson and Chris Juni.
Talk about your game of runs. Vinton-Shellsburg had a 12-0 run that lasted into the second quarter. The Tigers answered that with a 13-0 run. 1 point game is where we stand, 24-23. And I'm guessing Vinton-Shellsburg, Chris, didn't score for about the last, 6-7 minutes? Maybe they did score 9 points in the quarter, maybe the last 4 or 5 minutes they went scoreless.
Yeah, John, that last 4 or 5 minutes, Grinnell just kind of set the jaw and said, we're just going to play our game no matter what happens. Officials, or what Vinton-Shellsburg does, what the officials do or don't do. And for the first time all game long, Vinton-Shellsburg looked actually a little rattled. They were frustrated with some tough calls went against them. And again, I know it's hard. I've been there. Well, I haven't been to a regional final, but I've competed. And, you can emotionally get the best of you, but you need emotions to play this game, but you also got to hold them in check. And both players on both sides have really barked at the officials, so keep an eye on that. But Tigers just got to keep doing what they're doing. I think Coach Edson found the magic formula, dropping off the full court press, going back into that 1-2-2 zone has really gotten Vinton-Shellsburg befuddled a little bit. And also another thing, too, is Julia Johnson made her first 2 threes. After that, she missed her next 4. And a couple of those were wide open, too. So, again, lots of things to think about and look at. And, 16 minutes to the well. This is awesome. It's where you just want to be on a Saturday night.
That's right. 7 for Johnson, by the way. She had a free throw along with the 2 threes. Abby Davis with 7 lead Vinton-Shellsburg Tigers with 5 from Bailey Strovers and 8 to lead the way from Hayden Hall. She leads all scorers. 8 of 11 for the Tigers at the free throw line. Vinton-Shellsburg 6 of 9. Each team committed just 2 turnovers in that second quarter. It was helter-skelter there, so I'm surprised the turnover numbers were as low as they were for that quarter. So for the first half, Grinnell with 9, Vinton-Shellsburg 6 as far as turnovers go. So we'll see how things go. We start the third quarter. As we say, our third quarter brought to you by Brent Nickel, State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm and Brent Nickel is there, 6th Avenue and West Street in Grinnell.
First 2 minutes, John. Every time I was coaching, you come out of the locker room, you talk about the first 2 or 3 minutes to establish the tone of the second half. So let's see which team can do that.
This is Kate Van Compernal out their side to Leah Harris. Harris bounce pass to Strovers. Kelsey Van Compernal for the lead. No, Grinnell has not led in this game, by the way. Got down 1, or maybe they were tied once. Yeah, tied at 3 and tied at 6, and I think that was it. So front court, just tied at 3. That's been it. Here's a dribble drive, a shot up in the paint, banked home by 33, Alyssa Griffith. Griffith with a total of 5.
Griffin that time just took advantage. There's nobody to step up, so she dribbled down and just banked home the nice little 8-footer.
26-23 Vikets. Tigers on the counterattack. Kelsey Van Compernal. Now here's Leah Harris for the tie game. No. Rebound to the side, taken by Bailey Strovers. Back to Kate Van Compernal. Kate Van Compernal faking right, driving left. Kick it back out to Leah Harris. Harris on the drive. Harris going to take it herself, lay it up and in. Back to a 1-point game.
Good aggressive move that time, John. Just right to the basket. No hesitation. Took a little bump on the drive. Went right through it. Finished it strong for the 2 points.
26-25. Vikets again the counterattack now. Back to the near side. Fun ball game to be a part of here at the new gymnasium at Grinnell High School. You've got Abby Davis near side. Dribble drive. Here is Ashley Meyer. Meyer in trouble, but shot is off, not there. Rebound taken back by Bailey Strovers. Front court to Kate Van Compernal. Van Compernal back to the near side. Kelsey Van Compernal. Kelsey, left side, Bailey Strovers. Bailey, back to Kate Van Compernal. Kate to Kelsey. Kelsey, back to Kate. Kate Van Compernal. Hayden Hall. Tigers with their first 5 on the floor. Same for Vinton-Shellsburg. Back on the near side. Here's
shoot.
Oh, Van Compernal and Kate Van Compernal. Now the Tigers are first lead of the game on a Kate Van Compernal basket. She's got 4. How'd she got that off?
Time, John, she took the hit. We're looking for a foul, but just didn't get the whistle, so she put it up with good strength and somehow got it to bank home.
And now to the free throw line. Here's Alyssa Griffith. Griffith driving in on the Tigers. Griffith going in, can't get the layup to go. To the side, taken back by Ashley Meyer. Meyer shot not there. Rebound taken back by Bailey Strovers. Outlets it ahead. Front court to Kate Van Compernal. Van Compernal the basketball for Grinnell. Left hand side, here's Kelsey. Triple try. No. And that one will skitter out of bounds. 1 point lead Grinnell. Vikings will bring 20. Julia Johnson, 45. Kaylee Burke back in the ball game.
Just another half second to get herself gathered and go up. That shot again right out just a little bit. She was open, and that shot's going to go for the Tigers here if Vinton-Shellsburg keeps letting them have that open look 3.
Working up the floor into the front court. Abby Davis for Vinton-Shellsburg. Tigers by 1. Julia Johnson right side. Johnson averaging about 7 a game, and she's right at her average of 7 points per game. Near side, Ashley Meyer. Now Davis. Free throw line, Kaylee Burke. Kaylee Burke open, 15-footer up. Back rim not there. Rebound Hayden Hall. Hall ahead with it. And Leah Harris is fouled by Julia Johnson. That on Johnson will be her second, I think. I don't see the team individual fouls going up on the board real quick here. I'm not sure we got different people on the scoreboard or what, but kind of looking for some help on some of these. But anyway, Leah Harris, front court. Here's a dribble drive. Bailey Strovers up. Can't get that shot to go. Rebounded by Vinton-Shellsburg and Alyssa Griffith. Griffith in the front court. Alyssa, dribble drive. Bounce pass ahead to Burke, and she goes in to score. Alyssa Burke, 45 for the Vikettes. Has 4. That's right at her average, 28-27. Going to seesaw back and forth on the odd number margin here. Up top, side Kelsey, Compernal, now Leah Harris. Harris, back to Kelsey. Kelsey, Harris, dribble drive, baseline, lay it up. No, too hard off the back of the iron.
Leah Harris can get the drive anytime, John, so that's something Tigers and people watching are going to have to look for. Leah looks like she can drive anytime she gets it.
Abby Davis hits a three-pointer. She's got 10. That's her, maybe I think her first made 3 of the game.
Big shot, John. Tigers had back to 1, and then they got the lead. And that one puts a little bit of space. So Tigers, you can say every possession, but especially this one, can't let them get themselves down too far in this second half.
It's 5 in a row now for the Vikettes. In this case, this is Kate Van Compernal with the basketball. Now to Leah Harris. Harris left side to Kelsey. Back to Leah. Leah Harris. Dribble drive. Leah Harris. Her shot blocked out of bounds by Vinton-Shellsburg. Boy, good play there by Alyssa Griffith that time. Good. And now Vinton-Shellsburg going to bring Sophia Kreitner, number 11, back in the ball game.
One thing that'll take care of that, John, as you said, they're very big across the front line. They're all about 5'11". Inside, they're 6 foot. Come to a jump stop, get that big to commit, then go up and take the shot and either make the hoop or at least get to the free throw line.
Here's a drive. Here's Leah Harris. Going to call an offensive foul.
Foul on Leah, yep.
Okay. Harris is second. That's the team's first. And a turnover on Grinnell.
Again, if I'm Coach Edson, I still like that play. Again, except maybe not all the way to the basket. If you see a defender there, pull up and either hit the little jump shot or look to pass to one of your teammates.
Taylor Vanderleest, back in for Grinnell, in for Bailey Strovers. Vinton-Shellsburg, a lead by 4, and the basketball. Between the circles, you've got Abby Davis near side to Meyer, to Davis, right side to Kreitner. And Abby Davis had not to knock it away from a Tiger player, and she knocks it out of bounds, so it'll go back to Grinnell. First turnover of this quarter for the Vikettes. And the plan now, Vinton-Shellsburg going to bring some pressure in the backcourt. Kate Van Compernal.
1-2-1-1.
Yep, front court to Leah Harris. Back to Kate Van Compernal. Triple try on the way, in and out. Not good. Rebound taken back by Griffith. No, steal by Taylor Vanderleest. Nice hustle by number 10. Back out to Hayden Hall. Now Kate Van Compernal. Left side Vanderleest. Vanderleest on the drive to the, and she ran out of bounds. No, she got fouled. Going to call the foul on the baseline. I think it's on 40.
Griffin.
Is it Griffith or is it 45? Yeah, it is Griffith. You're right. All right, 33 Griffith. foul, and that would be her first, team second. Back in for the Vikettes is Briley Bruce, 44. Big possession here for Grinnell. Get this a little more of a workable margin here. Hayden Hall, Leah Harris, Kate Van Compernoll. Back to Hayden Hall. Triple try is back iron not there. Rebound secured by Briley Bruce. And here come the Vikettes as we're under 3 minutes left third quarter. Ball in the hands of Abby Davis for Vinton-Shellsburg. Davis, right-hand side. Ashley Meyer. Abby Davis. Davis, open, doesn't shoot. Now back out farther, you've got Briley Bruce. Open, three-pointer, Ashley Meyer. Got it. Ashley Meyer. That's her first three. She's got a total of 4, and it's 34-27. And that is 7 in a row for Vinton-Shellsburg. Actually, probably more than that. I want to say 8 in a row now. Front court, Kate Van Compernoll for Grinnell. Kate, near side, Kelsey. Triple try on the way. That's short off the rim. Rebound, fought for. It's all black jerseys underneath. With 2:07, clock running down third quarter. Front court, Vikettes with the basketball. Here's Abby Davis with the ball. Davis between the rings. Davis, right side. Farther out, here's Kreitner with a drive, and the ball kicked out of bounds by Grinnell. Stay with Vinton-Shellsburg. 20, Julia Johnson. Grinnell with 34, Bailey Strovers. 44, Olivia Renzi back in the ball game. So Vikettes will play it in with 1:54 left third quarter. Vikettes up 7 and the ball. Right-hand side, Briley Bruce. Up top, Kreitner. Kreitner, farther out, Julia Johnson. Johnson with the basketball for Vinton-Shellsburg. And she's fouled, I think, by Leah Harris.
Yep. On the drive, John, they were letting the body bumps go, but then Leah reached in, gave her a pretty good shot, trying to poke the ball loose. They called her for it, and I think Shellsburg will play it in.
I think that's her third foul, too, so she's got to be careful. Pass in right side. First player with 3 fouls for either team. She might get replaced here on the next dead ball. Here's a drive. Here's a layup by Meyer. Not there. Rebound off of Vinton-Shellsburg. Well, they could have called over the back on 45, Kaylee Burke, if they wanted to, but did not. And Kelsey Van Compernoll does come in for Leah Harris. And 33, Alyssa Griffith back in for the Vikettes. And they're going to put on the zone press here, will Vinton-Shellsburg. Kate Van Compernoll, Bailey Strovers, Kelsey. Now Kate Van Compernoll. Kate on the left-hand side. Kate, near side. Open. Kelsey, triple try. Off the front rim. Rebound, and Taylor Vanderlee's fouled from behind over the back on Briley Bruce. And Bruce will pick up foul number 3. That's team foul number 3. Hayden Hall, 42 for Grinnell, checks back in. And Hayden Hall will be the person to bring it or to throw it in before 45. Kaylee Burke checks back in. Kind of revolving door there with players shuffling in and out of there. And another player going to shuffle. Whoa, we're not done here. And now we are, because the ball's in the player's hands. Into Kelsey Van Compernoll, back to Hayden Hall. Hayden back out farther to Olivia Renzi. Now to Kelsey. Now to Kate Van Compernoll. Now Bailey Strovers works her way in. Lays it up, not good. Gets the offensive rebound. She's fouled. 2 shots coming. And the foul should be on Kaylee Burke. If it's on 4-5, yes, Kaylee Burke. And that would be her third foul. And team's fourth. Now Bailey Strovers to the line.
Again, good strong move that time. Bailey made a little quick fake to the left, jab step back to the right, went up strong, took the contact, got the offensive rebound, and really got hit. And now steps to the Metcalf Pharmacy free throw line where she makes it and puts it in.
Made the first one. She's like 6 of 8 from the line. And second one rims in and out, 6 of 9 from the line. Rebound, so 34-28. And just about 1 minute left to play third quarter. This quarter is kind of ripped along here. Front court, right-hand side. You got Abby Davis, found herself open and hits the 3.
That time Van Compernoll went below the screen, John. The screen was set, and Abby Davis recognized that, stepped back, and hit the 3.
So it's like quite a run here by the Vikettes. Try to sort it out here. About a 13-1 run, and a foul on Vinton-Shellsburg in the Tigers' front court. This will go on Julia Johnson. This will be her third personal, team's 5th. Taylor Vanderleest in for Grinnell. Vinton-Shellsburg brings number 11, Sophia Kreitner, 44, Briley Bruce back in to the lineup. And the Tigers on the play-in from right near the Tiger bench. Kate Van Compernoll. Kate Van Compernoll into Olivia Renzi. 44, 43, 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. 37-28 Vicats. You got Hayden Hall with the basketball. Hayden back out farther. Here's a shot up for two. Not there for Kate Van-Compernoll. And lost out of bounds. Last touch by Grinnell.
Vanderlee's had good position inside there, John. She had her girl sealed. Tigers need to find her. Let Taylor try to go to work. Get some more of those bigs. He has a bunch of them to spread out the fouls, but still make a good aggressive move and get to the foul line.
Number 10, Abby Davis back in for the Vicats. They're doing some situational substituting, I think, for offense and defense when the situation permits. Front court, and early, I might say. Pass to the low post. You've got Davis. Now Davis a three. Good. And that's her third three of the quarter. That's a big one. 40-28, Vinton-Shellsburg. Front court, Olivia Renzi. 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Hall's pass is blocked. Taken back by the Vicats. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Davis for three, banked off, and taken back by Taylor Vanderleest. End of the third quarter. Vinton-Shellsburg 40, Grinnell 28 on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, third generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyi'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pollyi's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by the Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars and Pollyi's Pizza.
Vicats outscored Grinnell 16-5. They made 4 threes in that third quarter. Tigers held to 5 points. That may be a season low for points in a quarter by Grinnell. I've got to think they're pretty darn close. There's a blocking foul, and that's going to go on
Leah Harris, I think.
That'll be her fourth. She's got to come out. That's a tough start to this quarter for Grinnell. Third team foul. And Taylor Vanderleest will come in.
I don't know, John, the way she walked to the bench, it might have been her fifth.
Oh, really?
But I'm not sure. But she turned and walked to the bench right away after the whistle's blown. So we'll have to check that, see if she comes back in.
Near side, here's Abby Davis. Boy, she's been red hot as of late. No, missed that one. Rebound taken back by Griffith and scores. Alyssa Griffith, a total of 7. And it's now 42-28. 14 is, I believe that equals the biggest lead of this game for Vinton-Shellsburg. Front court. You've got
is inside. They need to get it to her.
Here's Taylor Vanderleest going in, banks it in, her first 2 of the game. So that kind of quiets things down on this side just a little bit.
Well, Vinton-Shellsburg's gone big. Now Grinnell's gone big. Our Grinnell's 3 bigs are in there, John. We're going to have to try to do that, get inside and get layups. And
we got an off-the-ball foul on the Vicats.
Yep.
I'm not sure what the referees saw, but 33. That's on Alyssa Griffith. Must have been a moving screen of some kind, illegal screen. Her second, team 6, and a turnover, just the second of this second half for Vinton-Shellsburg. They've only committed like 4 turnovers from the second quarter on after committing 4 alone in the first quarter. Backcourt and Kate Van-Compernoll front court. Tigers down 12. Here's Bailey Strovers. The drive, the layup, draws the foul. That's on Griffith, I think, 33. I've double-checked that, but I want to say it's on Alyssa Griffith.
Nice little Euro step that time by Bailey. She drove down, saw Griffith was standing there, so she kind of stepped to the side and went around her, and Griffith leaned her hips into her, got the contact, and Bailey goes back to the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line.
Made the first one. She's got 7. So now any more fouls, the last 7:06 of this game, and the Tigers are going to shoot the free throws on any more Vinton-Shellsburg common fouls. Second free throw. Good again.
See if Grinnell's going to press. Van-Compernoll, yep, they are going to do their press here.
29, 42, actually 32. Backcourt, now front court. Get it in the front court, yes. Riley Bruce Alyssa Griffith. Griffith in the paint. Griffith kicks it back out. Right side. Here's a three by Kreitner. Back of the iron. Over the backboard. It'll go back to Grinnell with 6:48 to play in regulation time. 10-point game. And Vinton-Shellsburg wants and gets timeout. We'll take one with them on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by West Finch Auto Plaza. And this fourth quarter is brought to you by Brent Nichols State Farm.
The Iowa Girls Athletic Union thanks you for your support of the local team and student athletes. Statistics show that participation in athletics leads to better performance in the classroom and enhanced leadership skills. Thank you for making a difference in the lives of young women in Iowa. All right, front court for Grinnell. Oh, a pass stolen right away by Vinton-Shellsburg on the turnover by Grinnell. Layup by Griffith is good. That's a tough break for the Tigers there. Alyssa Griffith getting the steal, going in for the basket. And she's got a total of 9. Another steal by Vinton-Shellsburg. Man, oh man. 44-32. Here's a pass knocked out of bounds by Taylor Vanderleest, and it'll stay with Vinton-Shellsburg leading by 12 and certainly getting some momentum back on their side here.
As we said at halftime, John, Grinnell is being Grinnelled by Vinton-Shellsburg. Vinton-Shellsburg doing to Grinnell what Grinnell usually does to teams. And the Tigers got to shake out of it.
Tigers trying to knock it. They tied the ball up, and they're going to get the ball back. So it's a Vinton-Shellsburg turnover in this case. Tigers at 9 at halftime. Only committed 3 here in the second half, so have 12 for the game. And the Vikats have a total of 9 in the game turnovers. So back court, now front court. You've got, an area pass by Kelsey Van Compernal, taken back by Vinton-Shellsburg. Abby Davis, boy, she's a fine ball player. Back out farther, you've got Ashley Meyer. Meyer back out to Alyssa Griffith. They're going to drain some shot clock here, up by a dozen. Here's a drive past the Tiger defense, lay it up and off. Tough break that time if you're Vinton-Shellsburg. Rebound taken by Grinnell. Here's Bailey Strover's going to take it. No, bounce pass off Taylor Vanderleest, lays it up and in. Vanderleest has all 4 of her points in this quarter. 44-34. Now front court. Ball in the hands of Abby Davis. Right side and cutting. Oh, Meyer had the ball knocked away. It's going to take it back by Vinton-Shellsburg. Taylor Vanderleest tried to take it away, and now back in the game. 20, Julia Johnson. 45, Kaylee Burke.
Well, Vinton-Shellsburg, John, ran that same play the first time around. They missed a wide open cutter last trip down. This time they found her, but good rotation by the Tigers just off of Vanderleest's hands out of bounds.
Alyssa Griffith, here's a drive. Here's Griffith going in. May have gotten fouled, but nothing called. And now a reach-in called. I think this is on Taylor Vanderleest. I'm guessing if her and, Taylor are going to be called for her. That's her second foul. Okay, that's 2 on her, so 4 on the team. Here's a three-pointer by Griffith. It's short on the rim. Long rebound, taken back by the Vikats. Pass inside. Here's a shot by Abby Davis, and goes in for the score. She's got 18 points to lead all scores. 46-34. Backcourt, Kate Van Compernal. Now Kelsey. Kelsey in the front court. Back to Kate. Lead of 12 now for the Vikats. Here's a dribble drive. Kate Van Compernal lays it up and in. Kate Van Compernal the basket. Quick timeout by Grinnell. We'll take a timeout with him on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by West Finch Auto Plaza.
Winner of this game heading to Des Moines to the Class 3A state tournament. Other games tonight, you've got Harlan at Des Moines Christian in a 3A regional final. Algona top-ranked Estherville Lincoln Central. Dubuque Wahlert at Osage. Another good game. Clear Lake at West Marshall. Clear Lake's won 19 in a row coming into West Marshall's game. In fact, of the top 15 teams, the top 13 teams are still playing tonight.
John, I can only assume that because she's not out there, that Leah Harris did indeed foul out of this ball game. Again, we don't have the fouls, the player fouls up on the scoreboard, but here it is. Here's a press, 2-2-1. So the next couple of minutes, if Tigers can get some Tiger ball going, get some turnovers, they got a shot. If Vinton-Shellsburg breaks it, it's going to be very tough.
And this third quarter brought to you by Brett Nickel, your State Farm insurance agent, 6th and West in Grinnell. And almost stolen, but 3-on-2 if they work. Alyssa Griffith back out farther to Kaylee Burke. Burke with the basketball. Burke on the dribble drive on the baseline, and her pass is over the head of Abby Davis out of bounds. So a rare Vinton-Shellsburg turnover. The third, though, of this quarter. And back in the ball game, Sophia Kreitner for the Vikettes. 46-36, time remaining, 4:48 in regulation.
So the first part of that work, John, I mean, they broke the press, but Tigers did get the turnover. Now it comes to the offense to capitalize on it. You got to take advantage of it.
Hayden Hall ahead to Bailey Strover. Strover's a layup and can't get it to go, but I think she got fouled and should have, yes, 2 shots coming.
Barley Bruce with a foul that time, John.
All right, thank you. Bruce picking up. That's her 4th. I have her for 4. And, boy, Bailey Strover's about 8 of 11 at the line. That's all her points have come from the line. And she has that one good.
And again, we talked about it. Good, strong, aggressive move by Bailey Strovers. Now Aiden Gosling checks in to give Taylor Van Leest a little bit of a blow.
Aiden came in late in the first half with just seconds left to go in the second quarter. So 9 points for Bailey Strovers, all from the line at the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line, and she has 10. So 46-38 now. Down to an 8-point advantage. Now the Tigers really got to buckle down defensively and make a stop here. Sophia Kreitner for Vinton-Shellsburg. Kreitner with the basketball. Ball knocked away. There's your got it back. No turnover. Just back and forth. Right side, Kaylee Burke. Back out top to Abby Davis. Davis with the basketball for the Vikettes. Near side to Ashley Meyer. Meyer hits a cutter. Back out farther. Griffith puts a 3 up. Missed that one. Rebound. Taken back by the Vikettes, loose on the floor. Last touch by Vinton-Shellsburg, and goes back to Grinnell.
Boy, you can sure tell it's a regional final, John.
Oh, buddy.
4 players, 2 from each team, dove on the floor for that loose ball. A valuable possession, little offense-defense substitution here for the Tigers.
Yeah, I mean, Coach Heisman's been doing that quite a bit here in the second half, it seems like. A lot of situational, like you said, substituting. Backcourt now, Vinton-Shellsburg drops back in the half court. Big possession offensively, halfway through the fourth quarter on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Kate Van Coppernall with the basketball. You hear the Vinton-Shellsburg fans talking to their defense. Back out farther. Kelsey Van Coppernall. Kelsey, back to Caitlin. Caitlin at the free throw line. Now Taylor Vanderleest. A little spin move in the paint, lays it up, can't get it to go. Rebounded, taken back by Kaylee Burke. Burke with the basketball. And now front court, Abby Davis.
Big stop that time by the Vikette defense, John. Taylor did everything right, just could not get that layup to fall.
And a reach in on Hayden Hall.
Now the Tigers are going to have to be in foul mode, John. They're going to have to, if they don't get a steal right away, they're going to have to look to foul. They've got 2 more to give.
Should be third foul on Hayden Hall. Again, the scoreboard usually gives you how many fouls a player has, but they're not flashing that tonight, and that's it's something I've been kind of leaning on most of the year. All right, front court, Ashley Meyer. Now to Alyssa Griffith. Griffith on the drive. Nobody picks her up. Here's a layup, and it's good. Well, Tigers not getting a body on her. Now she's got 9 points. 48-38, back to a 10-point lead. Tigers need to get a basket. This is probably the possession of the year right here. Down 10 with almost 3 minutes left to go in regulation. Drive by Kate Van Coppernall. Rims out. Rebound Taylor Vanderleest up. Can't get that to go. And over the back on Taylor Vanderleest. That's a tough one, Chris.
Yeah, again, she did everything right, John. Again, they're big across the front line. They're all about 5'11" to 6 foot across the line, all 3 of them. And Taylor went up strong. Again, just could not get it to fall, then committed the over-the-back foul on the rebound.
Tigers with full court pressure. 3 minutes left to play. Clock running down in the ball game. Front court, Alyssa Griffith. They got numbers. And get it back out now to Abby Davis.
Tigers are face guarding now. Abby Davis, their good guard. They're face guarding here. Now Coach Heisman sees that's going to get a timeout, a full timeout.
With 2:47 left in regulation, it's Vinton-Shellsburg by 10 in the 3A regional final on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Grinnell Mutual.
All right, Chris, you said the Tigers are face guarding Abby Davis.
Yeah, John, what I mean by that is if you watch Abby Davis, that's number 10 for Vinton-Shellsburg, their point guard. Caitlin Van Compernoll is turning and facing her, hence the name face guarding. She's not looking at anybody else. She will not be able to sag off and help. She will not be able to do anything. And just because Davis is such a key for them, Tigers pulling that out here in the fourth quarter.
Front court for the Vicats. Ball played in. And near side, a foul on Grinnell. That's on Kelsey Van Compernoll.
That's all right, John. We had a couple to give. Good aggressive foul. They've been letting that go sometimes. Oh, no, that was a seventh. Okay, my apologies. So it will be a 1-1 for the Vicats.
All right, and free throws coming up here on the foul by Kelsey. That's her first. And so Alyssa Griffith needs to make the first to get the second. She's got 9 points now, and first one is good. And she'll get the bonus. She's 2 of 3 from the line. 49-38. Vinton-Shellsburg certainly in the upper hand right now. Griffith's averaging about 10 points a game, so that's where she sits right now. Second free throw rims out. Bailey Strover's the rebound for Grinnell. 38 points. I don't know I don't think Grinnell's had this low scoring a game this year. I mean, where they've only had this few points. Up top with it is Bailey Strovers. Strovers near side. You've got Kate Van Compernoll. Kate, here's a dribble drive. Bounce pass. Taylor Vanderleest. Vanderleest, here's a drive. Here's a layup. No. Ball knocked out by Grinnell, going back to Vinton-Shellsburg.
Just been one of those games, John. It's unfortunate. It's a regional final. Again, a nice strong move. That time by Taylor Vanderleest. Had a good look at it, just could not get it to drop in.
49-38. Vanderleest comes out. Aiden Gosselink in. Again, a situational substitution here. And Aiden Gosselink going to play the gal playing it in defensively. And he gets it into Griffiths. 2:15, clock running down. Vicats leading by 11. Almost a travel. High pass. And players collide. I think Bailey Strover is probably the one who gets called for the foul. I think.
No, let's see. He's going to call a timeout, I think. Coach Heisman's timeout. The referee's going to give it to him.
Oh, my.
So that's actually a break for the Tigers.
Not sure. So no foul, but a timeout called by the Vicats instead.
He said the timeout was called while they had possession. We'll go to a break and come back.
All right, we'll do that on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Well, John, what happened there was a violent collision. It would have been a foul on Bailey Strovers, but the official blew the whistle because Coach Heisman was in his ear getting a timeout, and the official made the signal to coaches and everybody in attendance that the timeout was called while Vinton had the ball, because that's what it has to be. The team that wants to call a timeout must have a legal possession of the ball. In the official's estimation, they did, so they called timeout. Actually, again, a break for the Tigers because that avoids Bailey getting that foul.
So play in for Vinton-Shellsburg with 2:09 to play in regulation. Vinton-Shellsburg the lead in the ball. Pass it in, almost a steal, and into the front court. Near side to Ashley Meyer. Meyer to Alyssa Griffith. Griffith back out farther to Kreitner. Sophia Kreitner, the basketball. Got fans up in front of me here, so we'll just have to do what we can. Between the circles, Ashley Meyer. Meyer between the circles. Pass to the right side, and we got a foul on Grinnell, and I think that's on Kelsey Van Compernoll.
Yep, number 5 picked up the foul that time, John. Tigers wanted a 5-second call. It was close. But again, that's in the official's estimation. You have to maintain your 6-foot distance or closer to the player you're guarding. And now it's going to be 1-1 for the Vicats.
And Sophia Kreitner, let's get her numbers here. She needs to make the first, does not. So Kreitner shooting about 54% at the line. Ball knocked out by Grinnell. It's going to be your last touch by Grinnell. Julia Johnson, 20, checks back in for the Vikettes. Sophia Kreitner, averaging 7 a game, has yet to score in this contest, but the Vikettes in a low-scoring game as far as Grinnell goes. I'm just going to have to see through the season as the Tigers, well, they scored 35 in a loss to Clear Creek Amana. That was very early in the year. They after that horrendous 1-3 start, have only 38 so far in this one with 91 seconds left and a foul. Kelsey Van Coppernell picks up her third.
Foul Briley Bruce that time, John. Another senior for Coach Heisman stepping to the line with a trip to the well on the line. As you said earlier, it's been since 1999 since the Vinton-Shellsburg Vikettes have been to state, and they are 131 from doing just that.
This is Vinton-Shellsburg's first free throw. Nope, missed the first one, and that doesn't get the bonus. That's free throw missed there by Bradley Bruce. Front court, Grinnell's got to hustle and get some points on the board here. Here's the drive, Kate Van Coppernell, and she's fouled. 2 shots coming for her. With 1:19 left to play, Aiden Gosselink back in for Grinnell. Well after this first free throw here by Kate Van Coppernell at the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line. We thank the Stallmans for their support of Grinnell Tiger Athletics on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Kevin and Jennifer.
2-shot bonus this time for Kelsey because it's a double bonus situation.
Caitlin 25 is, or is that number 5? Nope, it is Caitlin. Okay.
It is Caitlin, yep.
All right, so that is first one good, so that's 5 for her. Second shot coming, make it 5s. Rims out of there. 49-39. Back court now, front court, and a foul on Grinnell. Maybe on Aiden Gosselink. No, we'll double check that.
Van Coppernell.
Kate Van Coppernell picking up foul number 3. 1:14 left.
Abby Davis steps to the line,
man.
John. Probably a pretty good free throw shooter. They put the ball in her hands. Nice hesitation dribble, and Tigers at this point, earlier in the contest here with about a minute or 2 left, they were being selective who they fouled. Now they just have to foul whoever has the ball.
75%, but she misses the first one, has the second one coming.
Well, I did my part of the broadcaster's jinx.
That's
so
right.
I'm trying.
10, Taylor Vanderleest in for Grinnell, and 44 for Vinton-Shellsburg, Bradley Bruce. Coach Heisman's done a great job with his rotating his bench in a lot and keeping those players fresh. Probably about 3 he's subbed in most of the night. And the second free throw rims in. So 19 for Davis. She leads all scores. 50-39. Front court, Grinnell. Here's a drive by Bailey Strovers. Strovers, she missed didn't get the layup, but Taylor Vanderleest the offensive rebound. Taylor on a dribble drive. Taylor lays it up. Can't get that man. Tigers having a tough time getting layups to fall. Under a minute to play. Vinton-Shellsburg can smell the well right now. 55.6 seconds. Taylor Vanderleest. I've got 5 on Taylor. I don't know
we'll
if
see what happens. They haven't hit the horn yet, John. They reported it, so
maybe that's just 4 on her.
This could be 4. So.
Yeah. So 2 shot. No, it's still 1 and 1. Or no, it's 10 fouls. That's 10 fouls on Grinnell. So 2-shot foul. First one for Griffiths is up and good.
One thing, John, Coach Edson talked about, they have a lot of size. They have 3 players that are 5'11" or 6 foot, and then off the bench they can bring in 2 more to get that front line really tall against the Tigers, and it kind of showed tonight. Very tough to get shots off, and even shots inside are contested, and just a good effort by both teams, but Vikings are going to move on to the well.
So front court basketball. Here's Kate Van Coppernell. Kate's one of 6 seniors. Also, there's all seniors on the floor except for 22 Gosselink. Or no, she's not in there right now. There's a shot not good. Rebounded by, that's all seniors out there for Grinnell at this point. 34 seconds left. Abby Davis the basketball for the Vikettes. Bounce pass off with it now to Alyssa Griffith. And a reach in on Vanderleest. That should be her 5th now. A little frustration showing up on the part of the Tiger players. With 25.5 seconds left to play. That's 5 on.
Well, congratulations to Coach Heisman and the Vinton-Shellsburg Vikettes.
No kidding.
99, I can't do that much math, but that's over 20 years since they've been to state. So
23, because Amber was born in 1999.
There you go.
23 years. Well, almost 24. Taylor Vanderleest checks out. So Bailey, 22, Aiden Gosselink back in. Griffith at the free throw line. Alyssa Griffith's first free throw, back of the rim.
kind of a funny game, John. It was close first, second quarter, then Vinton-Shellsburg went on that big run. Then Tigers came back, cut it down to 1. Looked like they had all the momentum. And then I don't know if Tigers got tired or Vinton-Shellsburg changed something up, but they hit a couple of threes. They got some separation. Tigers got a little bit rushed maybe, and then they moved out to this big lead, and that's been all she wrote.
Tigers got it down to a 1-point lead at half, but Vinton-Shellsburg has control of the second half. Layup good. Caitlin Compernol the basket. Timeout. Or we got a timeout on the floor? We do.
Yeah, Coach Jetson.
All right, 52-41. Timeout on the floor on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate.
So Tigers in jeopardy of seeing a 6-game win streak come to an end here. 52-41 against backcourt pressure, 13 seconds left. Ball knocked away at half court. There's a takeaway by the Tigers. Bailey Strover. I hope she's okay. Looked like
her ankle gave out.
I was going to say
she hops up.
Wow, she's up. I'm with you, Chris. My heart kind of skipped to my stomach there.
She went to plant that ankle, that leg gave out. I thought that was bad news, but let's see. They're saying it's Grinnell ball. Which
I know that doesn't make sense.
That's interesting, but nonetheless. Again, congratulations. A fantastic ball game.
They're passing.
First trip to the well.
And Bailey Strover's going to complete her career. Another timeout taken by Grinnell. 52-43. So Bailey Strover's her first basket of the game. And she has a total of 12. Looks like she's going to lead the scoring. Look at this.
I've said that before, John, in this game. But Vinton-Shellsburg did to Grinnell what Grinnell usually does to teams.
Right.
They pressed us. They forced us into bad passes. They got transition baskets. They hit some threes. And it's just one of those nights where we fought and spent a lot of energy to come back. We were down 12. We cut it down to 2. Actually had the lead.
Right.
But then just could not maintain that energy. I don't know, again, if Vinton-Shellsburg, it looked like they got a steal, maybe a bad shot by Grinnell or 2. They got a 3 to get some separation out to 4. And then after that, it was all she wrote. And, again, congratulations to Coach Heisman and the Vikettes.
All right, pass in to 2 seconds, 1 second, and that'll be the ball game. Vinton-Shellsburg, I'm going to Chris's point of Grinnell led 27-26, and the Vikettes went on a run of 16. Let me look at my numbers. 16-1. Led 42-28, and really at that 14-point margin, the Tigers had a hard time getting back into this ball game.
They'll have the presentations, John, after this.
Yep.
They'll do the consolation thing for the Tigers, and then, of course, the regional championship banner for Coach Rich Heisman and the Vinton-Shellsburg Vikettes.
Chris Kaufman has that in hand right now. Vikettes will go to a record of 16-8. I can't imagine they're going to be a very high seed with that kind of record. That's tough. Tough finish for this Tiger girls basketball team with 6 seniors. We'll salute them before we wrap things up. I can see some tears being shed on the Tiger side, but
confetti's popped here. But John, let's go and salute those seniors. We got Kelsey Van Compernol, Taylor Vanderleest, Leah Harris, Caitlin Van Compernol, Bailey Strovers, Hayden Hall. Spent their last time here on the Tiger court, and
I guess we can say Vinton-Shellsburg celebrating like it's 1999. So there you go.
Oh, there you go. But,
okay.
It's just you play this game long enough, John, you're going to have nights like that. And people are going to say, well, when they look back at this game, well, the Tigers just couldn't get shots to drop. They didn't hit their threes. They couldn't make their layups. But a lot of that was attributable to Coach Heisman and the Vikettes defense. Very good defense. They closed out. They stayed out on the Tiger shooters. Coach Heisman kept 5'11", 6-foot players, 3 of them in underneath the basket, so Tigers couldn't get loose in the paint, so that when they did drive by, either the guards or the bigger players, they had to contest those 6-footers inside. So, again, good game plan, well executed, and Vinton-Shellsburg moves on.
8 points for Hayden Hall. She had both of the Grinnell 3-point makes, and they all came in the first half. I don't remember, Chris, correct me, I'm trying to think, I don't recall Hayden even attempting a shot in the second half, much less making. She didn't make a basket in the second half. I really wonder if she even attempted a shot. They had her pretty well defensed, I think.
They did, John, and
they did.
They know that she's one of those straws that stirs our drink, and they did a good job. I don't know how many points she ended up with.
8 points.
Yeah, so well below her average.
Yeah.
So, again, a great game plan coming in and the great execution by the Vinton-Shellsburg Vikings. Congratulations to them. And they move on to state. And even though this is going to stink for quite a while for the Tigers, when they look back after time, they will realize what a great run this group has had.
Yep. Looking at the point getters for Grinnell, I've got Bailey Strovers with a total of 12. Yeah, 10 alone at the free throw line, and then 12 points overall basket to finish out her career. Kelsey Van Copperdahl had 2 free throws. Leah Harris had 8, fouled out of the game early fourth quarter. Let's see, Taylor Vanderleest had 4, and a basket for Olivia Renzi. And then for Vinton-Shellsburg, they were led by a game-high 19 by Abby Davis. She had 12 over 19 in the second half. And we thank Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Real Estate on our post-game. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Real Estate, whether you're looking to update your insurance or purchase new, you can contact our good friend Darcy Swick. And if it's a house that you're in the market for, to place your house in the market, give Kevin Colby a call at 641-236-3141. When we take this time out, and the Tigers, we start wrapping things up. Tigers end up with a record of 18-6. And again, Vinton-Shellsburg, one of 8 teams in Class 3A to move on. We have from the Little Hawkeye Conference. Might want to give a salute as well to Indianola and Dallas Center Grimes, both playing in regional quarterfinals or semifinals in 4A tonight. If they win, they're playing on Tuesday in the regional final. Thank you, Chris Juni. Thank you, Dan Walker, Lori Walker, for everything in this season of 2022-23. That ends our season of basketball. We'll have winter sports and, of course, baseball and softball this summer on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. From the new gymnasium at Grinnell High School, we hope you've enjoyed the coverage as much as we've enjoyed bringing it home to you. This is John Martinson bidding you a very pleasant good evening from Grinnell, Iowa, USA on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is a violation of the law.